Now, a few years ago, I had used a tablet. Number one was I had used the tablet for showing you guys of like my impressions, or I don't want to say review, because me, when I just do it, I just peep it out. I always call it peeping it out. And as well as I went ahead and used it when the PlayStation Portal came out. I know other people was talking about this, and they was just like, okay, I was just giving out an idea of, if you did not want to use the Portal, you can use your tablet to basically use remote play, because they did an update and they were just showing like a way better clear screen, and it just looks amazing on a tablet because it's like a bigger screen and you can just use whatever controller you want to. Okay, time goes by, and now I had this tablet for a long time, but I don't know, I just could not help it because Samsung ended up having a special, and I end up picking up this giant tablet. This right here is the Samsung Galaxy Tab S10 Ultra. This screen is crazy, and I'm just ready to just peep it out. And I also got a few extra things that I had got with this tablet, so we're gonna just peep this out. You can just tell even from the light. I'm about to probably like turn off a light or dim a light around here just for it to even show everything on the screen. But just to see how massive this tablet is just insane. And I got some extra accessories over here on the side of it. So I had this for a bit, and I'm just gonna show you some things that I have did, but I'm not gonna get too much into all the specs and everything because this thing been out for a while. I mean, all you gotta do is just kind of just look it up, and I'm gonna say a few points, but other than that, I'm just gonna go ahead and just dig up in here. All right, you guys, let's get started. What is going on, you guys? Your boy Famous Kid Video Game Entertainment. And before we go any further, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. Click like, subscribing. It's always a big help. A couple of things I need to point out here. All right, like I said, I'm not going to get too much into the specs. It's just a few things that I'm just going to point out. This thing is a 14.6 inch dynamic AMOLED 2X display with 120 refresh rate. 2960 by 1848 resolution. This is powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 9300 Plus processor. I got the 12 gigs of RAM and a half a terabyte. That's what I got. You can go higher if you want to, because this thing has expandable storage. That means you can actually pop a SD card up in there, which that's what I did. That's all I'm gonna give you. That's just a few of the specs that I was just like, I wanted to point out. Now, everything I'm gonna show you, including the tablet itself, I'm gonna leave links in the description in case you want to pick this stuff up. Okay, I'm not here to try to sell y'all anything because I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not doing this for any sponsorship or anything like that. I just wanted to just show you guys some of the things that I got with this thing that just made my experience pretty cool. All right, and not only that, it just, I don't know, just the add-ons is just awesome anyway. First of all, I want to show you this little thing right here. This right here is, it covers up the it's an adhesive, but what it does, it covers up the face camera right there, in case for privacy and stuff, because I be hearing that the government be watching you and everything for everything you be doing and stuff, dude. So it's just like, you can't do nothing. You can't even watch a movie or something like that because government catching everything. So I just felt that this might be kind of just cool to just, like, you know, to go ahead and just cover that up, you know what I mean? Just protecting privacy and stuff, you know, I mean, seriously. So, you know, maybe, and this is the reason why I'm letting you guys know, just in case you guys want to pick up something like this for something like super cheap like this, that could just like protect you, you know. I just want to just kind of put y'all onto it. These little pieces right here, this little piece right here, it can scoot over so that way the camera, because like these two, it's got like two cameras up on these type of devices, so you can just basically move it over and it'll just put it in position and it'll just cover you up, you know what I'm saying? Cover you up, you good. I also picked up a controller. I felt that this right here is the S1030, the 8-bit DO. The reason why I picked this one up, because usually I go with the Xbox controllers. That's just my go-to for controllers, but at the same time, this one's just kind of small. It's got this Super Nintendo type of look, plus I was just like thinking, just with the different color, I don't like to try to match anyway. I know it throws some people off when it comes down to like colors and stuff like that, but I feel that it's just having fun, just doing different things, and just how it just goes with it. It also comes with like 2, plus you got your charger right there, so you got all your stuff that you need right there. And I felt that I wanted to have like a laptop experience because it's just, you know, like a protection over it. But I felt like this might be the best bet to get. This is the book cover keyboard right here, and this got the AI key, so in case. And I thought that was kind of cool because now if you want to use the AI capabilities or whatever, I mean, it just work out. So like, say for instance, I did wanted to kind of use it or try it out or whatever, it'll work out. So, and I haven't even opened this thing up yet. Let's just go ahead and just get started opening this up. Okay, let's do it just like this. I promise you, when I do stuff like this, I don't know, I could probably be completely unprofessional when it comes down to this, because I know there's probably like way better reviewers out there who just breaks things down and break things down to the science and stuff. But I don't know, I just have fun when I do stuff like this. I do. And it's just opening stuff up and just peeping it out and just, you know, just come from a perspective just like, dude, let's just pop this thing open and just go kick it, you know. That's basically how I get down. So let's see, let's go ahead and cool. And it's got it's got the whole thing right there for the S Pen. Super sleek. That is nice. That is super nice. That is super nice. Set that up, have that look with everything. Now this particular video, I was just like showing you a couple of things that I had got, and I just wanted to kind of, you know, just like I said, just show you some things that with this, and then like actually tell you the truth, what I wanted to do is actually just play some games just like I always do, because of course that's just what we do. It's all about video games, right? Now of course, I with all my handhelds is my go-to. So at the same time, one thing I like doing when it comes on these tablets and stuff like that, even my handhelds, I mean, I got my stuff that I like doing, like far as like, you know, watching YouTube videos and everything else. And of course, like with screens like this, of course you're gonna get a fantastic, seriously, watching all your videos and stuff like that. Matter of fact, let me go ahead. Yeah, I just wanted to just kind of show you like the visuals of this thing. And for real, I mean, if you want to go ahead and like do stats for nerds and stuff like that, that's up to you if you want to go ahead and mess around with that. But the visuals automatically, I mean, and that's what I said, coming from a point of view of just popping this thing off and just looking and enjoying it for what it is and not digging too much into it, this is definitely an enjoyable piece to have. Now coming back to the enjoyable stuff, just it's just now in all my handhelds, all my stuff I do, I talk about when it comes down to Android devices, and Emulation Station is my go-to. I used to devices back then, and my go-to was Launchbox. Launchbox is still an amazing setup. I still have it. I use it for a lot of my other devices, but now since Emulation Station did a bunch of updates and they just been doing good, Emulation Station been pretty much is just my go-to front end. Sorry about the smudges in my greasy hands, but this has always been my front end, and it's just I pretty much on all my devices, my retro pockets, everything. And I feel like this, once you have a setup for one of your like a really good Android device, and you create your setup, you have your games, you have everything set up for whatever Android device is just your main one that has all your games on it, and you have it on your SD card, it's always best to just like copy it, put it on your PC or something like that. That way, when you get new devices, you can just go ahead and just copy, paste, put your Emulation Station on there, and you're just good to go. And to be able to enjoy these games is just amazing. I recently did a review for the Retron GX by Hyperkin. Make sure you guys check out that video if you guys haven't checked it out. And also because at the end of the video, I talked about something that I did as a bundle. So make sure you guys go check that out. Got to keep up with the retro stuff. But this is like right here on the go. This is like amazing. Let's see. Right. And all the games are there. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and jump into something. I hope you guys are liking the display. This display is like really cool. So like I said, excuse the smudges up on there because, you know, from setting things up and stuff like that. And I just, you know, I'm a bro, so it's just like my hands definitely get greasy. And when I do my emulation station setups, I always have my buttons like right here. To me, it's just like a little bit more easier for me to have. And the whole point of this is like when I'm setting, like if I'm on a go or something like that, it's gonna be really easy, because what I'm pretty much probably gonna do, I'm probably gonna Velcro this, and then that way I'll have it to where that it'll work out. With the update of this, remember, you can, your Android games is right there, ready to rock, ready for you to play, and that's super duper awesome. Yeah, your Android games are right there. You can't go wrong with stuff like this to be able to take with you, and just not only have that, the, you know, with the setup for your own laptop type of feel and everything. And let me know if you guys want me to make even a separate video. And this thing has what is called Samsung Dex, so you can actually make this into like have this as a actual computer, and you're good to go, like for real, like all this stuff and your task and everything. But like for this thing is just for fun. For all the little the gaming tasks that I probably want to have fun with. And of course, with everything, it didn't seem like it ain't gonna have no problem playing PS2 because of what we got packed under the hood. Yeah, this is really just like ready to rock. This thing is definitely ready to rock, like for real. And also your controller actually has the rumble feature too, so when you get hit, it's all there. This controller is really awesome for it to be like a small controller, and just giving like a really good SNES vibe to take it back in the day. And I really do love it. I don't know, I'm probably like just enjoying this, and this is like one of the funnest things I love doing when it comes down to playing this stuff. It's just like, and just having it like right here, this is like a little mini like a table arcade. And I know this thing is like just crazy, and they have other sizes too. They have the other one before the Ultra, it's a little bit more smaller, and then they also have the the Tab A series. So there you have it. Like this thing is just amazing. Great way to be able to play some retro games, and even probably some newer games. And if you wanted to do the whole streaming thing, it's definitely there for like Xbox Game Pass, Nvidia GeForce Now, if you wanted to, stuff like that. If you want to do Moonlight and just stream your PC or Steam Link, this is definitely a great way to go, a great way to play some games, a great way to have all your setups, and then have your task and everything that you need, far as like you want to check your emails and stuff like that. A tablet is always good to have. Yeah, it's just a perfect companion for everything that's needed though. All right, you guys, if you guys made it this far, I truly appreciate it. Let me know what you think about the tablet. Let me know some of the items, if you guys gonna get like one of these cool controllers or something like that, pick one up, because this thing is like really awesome. I really do love it. All right, you guys, and from gamer to gamer, thanks for watching.